Portugal is our final stop in our F124 WET Car Setup series, and I'm so glad to be out of the desert from the past few races and back to a European track which can actually see some rain. And boy, this is a fun track to drive even in wet conditions. Starting with our aero setup, I've increased things all round. I've gone 40 at the front, but I've boosted the rear aero more compared to the front, bringing it up to 36. This, like our other wet setups, moves the aero balance slightly more rearward, which will just help with a bit of rear stability and acceleration. With the transmission setup, I've gone 45, 35, 100. And then for the geometry, I've gone all the way left on camber and front toe and set the rear toe to 0.1. Suspension setup wise, I've gone 36 and 5 and then 11 and 8 on the ARBs, which is actually extremely low, but with all of the undulations and really tricky braking and acceleration zones, this approach really worked best. For the ride height, I've gone 30 and 62, again higher than most setups, but for this track you kind of need that approach. For the brake pressure, I've gone 98%, for the brake bias, I've gone 56%. And finally, for the tyres, I've maxed all pressures out apart from the front right tyre, and that's because that's the tyre that gets worked the least and it will struggle to heat up as much as the others. And that is a wrap on our F124 wet car setups. Hopefully these setups would have been of some help during career mode on those tricky wet races. And if they have, if you've used any of our car setups, please let me know in the comments below how you found them, how you get on with them. Now, I do have a lot more content planned for both F124 and other sim titles, but let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions on kind of what you want to see next from this channel. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. I want to say thanks to all you guys who have subscribed during this F124 content run. And if you're feeling generous, maybe hit that subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. But for now guys, I will see you on track.